YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out our very first Seria A Player of the Month SBC card. It's none other than Marcus Thuram. Thuram is an 85 rated card. He has the controlled lengthy acceleration type, right-footed with 3-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we don't see any versatility with the card as he can only play the striker position. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. Definitely has the potential to make a phenomenal striker for the start of FC 25. Now, as you guys know, a lot of people have been using his regular rare gold card, so with the upgrades, man, I think it's a really good SBC to go ahead and complete. I love the fact that not only is the physical side to his game going to be really effective, but the technical side seems to be pretty good as well. Now, he does have 89 pace overall with 86 acceleration and 91 sprint speed. Very good for a striker at the start of FC 25, but I would still probably recommend a chem style to make him even more quick in game. The 84 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game because obviously we need him to bag a lot of goals. 83 attacking positioning, 86 finishing, and 87 shot power with the 4-star weak foot. The finishing in and around the box should be very consistent, and then if you do want to use him a little bit further back, I think that the long shots could be quite effective as well. The only letdown for the card, in my opinion, when it comes to his shooting is the fact that he doesn't have any scoring playstyles. It would have been really nice to maybe see like the power shot or the finesse shot. Now, as a striker, it is very important for the technical side to his game to be really good, and 79 passing and 85 dribbling is not half bad. With his 82 vision, 82 short pass, and 72 long pass, I think that the passing in game isn't going to be anything too crazy, but he can most definitely get the job done. 85 dribbling for the card is phenomenal as well. He does have really good agility, but the balance does lack just a little bit. 70 balance for the card is not great. Keep in mind, boys, he is 6'4", so he isn't going to be the smoothest of players on the ball, but the rest of his dribbling stats are really good. And then last but not least, man, probably one of the most important stats for the card going forward, his 86 physicality. 96 jumping with the aerial playstyle, and him being 6'4" is going to add a lot of variety going forward. And then he does also have 90 strength and 73 aggression, so he should be very strong both on and off the ball. Now, if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Marcus Thuram does have 3 different playstyles. He has the aerial, relentless, and quick step. And as you guys can see, all of his playstyles do revolve around the physical side to his game. So going forward, that's going to be really important. You can use him in one player role plus as that advanced forward. So if you do prefer that style of FC 25, that's going to work really well for you. And then he can have the controlled, lengthy, and mostly lengthy acceleration types. And when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, there's probably 2 options that are going to work really well with the card. Now, with the hot chemistry style, he is going to have the mostly lengthy acceleration type. It's going to give the card 93 pace with 90 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. It's also going to give him a really nice shooting upgrade, 90 shooting overall with 87 attacking positioning and 90 finishing. He should be a very clinical player. And then last but not least, and most importantly, it's also going to give him a nice upgrade to his physicality, 94 strength and 81 aggression. I think going forward, man, he's just going to be an absolute tank. If you are maybe a little bit worried about the technical side to his game, the engine chem style is another really good option. With the engine, he is going to have the same 93 pace. It's also going to give him 84 passing, so technically should be a little bit better. And then most importantly, it's also going to give the card 89 dribbling, 85 agility, and 78 balance. For someone who is 6'4" is a pretty decent upgrade. If you guys do enjoy these FC 25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Thuram card. We're going to be playing him at the striker position as that advanced forward in the 4-4-2 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Thuram Player of the Month card. We are coming up against Dani Olmo, Martinez, Llorente, Çalhanoğlu, DePaul. It's a very good team. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that advanced forward in the 4-4-2 formation. Honestly, I just want him to get into really good areas and have him convert the chance. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, 6'4", not the greatest of balance on the card. And when you want to do left stick dribbling, I feel like you can most definitely feel that. But for someone of his size, it's not that bad. It's a very scrappy start to the game. Now, we do have a little bit of space through the middle. Thuram with a good ball into Thuram. Little acceleration boost right there. A lot of power behind his runs, man. If you can get down that LB acceleration boost, it's a very good thing to use with Thuram. He's gone for the swish. Dalo should win the header. Nice, Thuram. We're keeping the pressure up at the moment. Sharp little turn right there. Chouameni. Nice, Felix. We got Thuram in a good area. Touch. Onto his right foot. We'll go for a finesse shot. It's a lovely finish, man. That is exactly what we need him to do. With the hot chemistry style, really good attacking positioning. The finishing should be really consistent as well. Got a little bit of space right here. We'll play it into Felix. Now, we do have a right mid making a great run. That's fantastic, boys. Now we just need Thuram in a good area. Whip it into him. The cross maybe could have been a little bit better. You know, it was kind of more like lofted rather than drilled. But the header was still quite decent, man. The aerial playstyle, I mean, is a great addition for the card. Thuram through the middle. Does have the 3-star skill moves. I forgot about that. We'll go Trivela near post. That's incredible, boys. A lot of power behind his shots. And even though he doesn't have any scoring playstyle, so far it has been quite effective. Alrighty, boys, into the second half we go, and so far so good. Now, straight from kickoff, we'll use that little acceleration boost. That's very difficult to defend against, especially with his physicality. Gets a lot of things to go his way as well. Great tackle right there. Thuram, just going to play a simple ball into Felix. That pass could be a little bit better, so if you do pair him with like a different type of striker, I mean, if you do want to maybe like try to get the other one in behind, the passing might be a little bit inconsistent from time to time. Felix, that's nice, boys. As you guys can see, Thuram is just like stretching that defensive line a lot. I'm gonna go near post. It's another great finish. And as that advanced forward, he does push the defensive line from your opponent a lot further back. And ultimately, that just opens up a lot of space going forward. And once you get him into those spaces, man, the finishing has been incredible. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. We're coming up against Alvarez, Doku, McAllister, Rice, Saka, another really good team. He does also have Saliba. So Thuram against Saliba, that's actually gonna be a really interesting matchup. But in order to complete the SBC, it is only an 84 rated team with a team of the week card. It's only going to cost you roughly 20,000 coins. So if you are looking to go ahead and pick up a new striker, I think that the SBC is really good value. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 2. Just a simple pass through the middle, heel to heel. Thuram, slow it down. There we go. I mean, with this 3-star skill moves, the heel to heel is a good skill move to go ahead and use with him. That's a good ball. Thuram already making that run. Bit of a risky pass, but we'll use his physicality. That's good, boys. Very strong on the ball. That touch. Inches, boys, inches. I didn't think he was going to expect that. Nice. We got a little bit of space with Joao Felix. We'll play to Thuram and then go over top. Yeah, man, a little bit inconsistent with his passing so far. So definitely keep that in mind. Thuram all the way down this left-hand side. I could maybe look for a cutback. Decent dribbling. I'm going to go near post, see what happens. We'll take a corner. Nice. Good tackle right there. Counter-attacking football with Thuram. Slow it down. Acceleration boost. Up against Saliba. That's not bad, boys. Look at the sprint speed right there. Decent hold-up play as well. We just need a little bit of support. Good cutback. Thuram into Thuram. His brother is a decent play. Reactions. Nice, boys. Look at the reactions to pick up possession right there. That's beautiful. Paqueta into Felix. This is good football. Thuram, heel to heel. Gets past the center back with ease, man. Look at the physicality right there. Just couldn't get our shot off. Speed boost. Gets around Saliba. That's great. Marcus Thuram. I'm going to go finesse shot near post. It's probably the wrong shot choice in that situation. That's my bad. I thought he was going to move his goalkeeper, so it would just be an easy finish. But the speed boost, man, to get away from Saliba and the other center back is incredible. Felix, just drill it through. Thuram. Fake shot. Heel to heel. Touch. That's brilliant, boys. That's so good. I'm going to go finesse shot. Bit of a tight angle. We should be scoring from there. But that's why I think that like the addition of the finesse shot or the power shot just would have added a little bit more to the card. Nice. Thuram in the middle. Here it is, boys. Just go for a simple shot. Yeah, we can't miss from right there, man. Thuram again, very good attacking positioning and another very nice finish. It's been quite difficult to break down our opponent, man, but we found that gap with the advanced forward player role. I mean, he picks up really good pockets of space. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Seria A Player of the Month Marcus Thuram card in a few games of division rivals. And for 20,000 coins, a great SBC to go ahead and complete. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Hawk chemistry style. Now, with the Hawk, he does have 90 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. And with the quick step playstyle and the really high physicality, man, he is easily one of the quickest strikers in FC 25. Very difficult to catch up to him, very difficult to get him off of the ball, and honestly, in my opinion, man, an absolute tank going forward. Now, the 84 shooting for me personally was another phenomenal stat for the card, 87 attacking positioning and 90 finishing. I love the fact that he does have the 4-star weak foot. The only letdown in terms of shooting is the fact that he doesn't have any scoring playstyles. As you guys saw in some of those situations, I mean, we did miss some sitters, and it would have been really nice to have maybe like the finesse shot or power shot just to add a little bit more going forward. But other than that, man, still a very clinical striker in game. He can bag you so many goals in a lot of different ways. Now, the 79 passing was a really interesting stat for the card. For a striker this early on in FC 25, 82 short pass and 72 long pass isn't half bad. If you do pair him with like a smaller, more agile type of striker, I think that you can also create a few chances with him. But honestly, man, it's just best to go ahead and incorporate him as that target forward where he gets into really really good areas and converts the chance. Now for someone who is 6'4", the 85 dribbling was actually a pretty decent stat for the card. I will say he wasn't the smoothest of players on the ball, but because the rest of his dribbling stats aren't half bad, I do still think that the left stick dribbling was quite effective in game. In those tight areas, I mean, if you incorporate his physicality alongside his dribbling, it's very difficult to get him off of the ball. And if you are maybe a little bit worried about his agility and balance, you can always go ahead and give him the engine chem style to help out with that. And then last but not least, boys, in the standout stat in my opinion, the 86 physical. He does have 99 jumping, which is honestly incredible. 94 strength for the card as well, and then also 81 aggression. A very strong player both on and off the ball. Overall, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and give the card an 8.6 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the striker position in the 4-4-2 formation. The technical side to his game was really good, especially if you do pair him with like a smaller, more agile type of striker. But the physical side to his game is obviously the standout area, man. The pace and power that you get with the card is very difficult to defend against. There's a lot of variety with Thuram in the attack because you can play it to his feet, but you can also whip in a lot of crosses to him because the jumping and the aerial playstyle is still really OP. If you don't mind using like your taller, more physical type of strikers that aren't the smoothest of players on the ball, for an 84 rated team, I think it's a really good SBC to go ahead and complete. As you guys know, a lot of people are using his regular rare gold card currently in division rivals and foot champions, and with the upgrade, man, I think for 20,000 coins it is a great investment. And if you do have the fodder and you are looking for a really OP meta type of striker this early on in FC 25, I think that Thuram is a great option and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.